Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets.
Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose.
I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. I wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly, but now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets.
Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. No one said there's no better one, no. No one didn't. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside me. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. From grace I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. From grace I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know. And I'll never break away. take it slow. Couldn't live with a halo, never wanted a life below, life below. I love the darkness when we come together. You set the fire in me. I feel the darkness when we come together. I can't get out of this never-ending flow. To imagine a change, but my heart
thing to take. It feels like I'm waking up, but I keep walking in my sleep. I long to imagine a change. My heart is finally frozen by the winter rain. Long to imagine a change, but my heart is froze by the winter rain. Long ago, it was all a mistake. Now my heart is frozen by the winter rain. By the winter to imagine a change. My heart is frozen by the winter rain.
Living in agony, black hair beauty tells me there's no tomorrow. Smoke my lungs away. Black hair beauty takes away all my sorrow. You throw sticks and stones to break my bones, but your words will always haunt me. Black hair beauty tells me there's no tomorrow. Black hair beauty takes away all my sorrow. There's a darkness within that I'm dying to escape. Smoke my lungs away. Black hair beauty takes away all my sorrow. Black hair beauty tells me there's no tomorrow. Black hair beauty takes away all my sorrow.
It's easy to be right when everything repeats. It's easier to cut us down and point our defeat. It's easy to be right when everything repeats. Dig below the surface, find your insecurities. Tell me, maybe you were right, maybe I was wrong, but I've been silent for far too long. Maybe you were right, maybe I should go, but I've been silent for far too long. What will it take to rip the
to face it. Your distance from reality won't bury or erase it. I tried to do the same, living so complacent, but the problems wouldn't go away. So I turned around to face them. Tell me, maybe you were right, maybe I was wrong, but I've been silent for far too long. Maybe you were right, maybe I should go, but I've been silent for far too long. What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? What will it take? What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? I was wrong, but I've been silent for far too long. What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? What will it take? What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? What will it take? What will it take to rip the heart from your hate? To rip the heart from your hate. To rip the heart from your hate. Throat begins to cauterize. This negativity's leaching. Any shred of composure, rationale is decayed and left me bound in madness. A peaceful calm, I stop for a balance unknown. This burden tortures me deep in my soul. I found the strife won't make the bleeding stop, nor will it take away the pain. I feel like this search is all in vain, and I struggle to find my way. How I yearn for the silence, for an end to the voices. The calamity grows and the darkness leads to disarray. Guilt buries me alive in a coffin criticized. I shoulder the flame and darkness all for me to lay in. A peaceful calm, I stop for a balance unknown. This burden tortures me deep in my soul. I found the strife won't make the bleeding